I'm really uncomfortable fucking holding this hard drive while it's transferring. I feel like I just grabbed a fucking cat while it was giving birth or something. It feels so weird, man. Like if you're...
That's so give birth.
For fuck, what did you just fucking say to me? That's like when you fucking... I'm not even... See, if I say that's like when you told me that dogs can only cry in the presence of the moon, people are gonna think that I'm being some XD YouTuber, but that's a thing you said.
You don't have proof of that. It was all a ploy to make you look crazy. The simulation's fighting back.
Fuck, I hate it when the simulation fights back.
Oh no, my simulated waifu wants to fuck me! God damn it, I hate it when my waifu starts pressuring me for kids.
I hate it when my waifu wants to fuck me instead of my black friend that came into the simulation with me.
Yo, so your mom goes into the MMO with you, but then Sword Art happens, and you find out your mom's really a dude.
Your mother goes into Sword Art with you, and you've been playing with your mom and seeing your mother's character avatar.
Yeah.
But then
when
the
Sword Art, everybody gets put to the real appearance, it turns out your mom was trans.
Oh, okay, so like the guys who make Sword Art are just like huge assholes, and it just like resets you, and if you're in there, even if you're like, you're some... You look like Scarlet, the fucking StarCraft player. They'll just like reset you. It's like, no, you're Tony now.
Yeah. You go back to being Tony, even if you've somehow had a son.
Don't translate eggs. Come on, bro, engage with that. If we get canceled, think about all the views that we'll get while people are downvoting.
Downvoting?
You know.
Downvoting? Don't bring that Reddit talk in here.
Fucking hell. I swear to God, I get way more out of these bullshit, what are we doing, fucking intermission goddamn skits. Of like, what game were we playing? Nothing? Nothing, we were just...
No games. Games are bad.
Shooting.
Welcome to the official video game stream. I fucking hate video games. This is so fun. It's garbage.
Fuck fun. Fun's a buzzword. Get out of here with fun. I don't want to hear that shit.
Too many people play this. Why doesn't this video game remind me of my parents' divorce?
Why don't I win things for playing? Maybe we could just upload this and say this is what podcast attempt number. This would be 5, I think. No.
I don't think we're liberal enough for a podcast.
I have a shirt that says
even
jizz.
Cumtown is apparently. I don't know. Cumtown.
Cumtown.
Yeah, now Cumtown's in the tag. Thanks, boys.
Oh man, I am like, my life ever since I found out about fucking Cumtown has been a perpetual search for opportunities to say the words Cumtown to people. Because it never stops being funny to me. I guess because I'm a fucking child at heart. But it's Cumtown for fuck's sakes. It's a town of cum. It's silly. Who's sitting around like, alright, Otakon, we need a name. Well, what about Cumtown? You're right, Snake. We should be Cumtown. Mr. Wolf, you're saying a lot. I don't you're saying a lot more than a Starfleet officer really should be.
Mr. Wolf, we can't have this one getting help. Starfleet needs Twitter's support. They're the most powerful megacorp in the galaxy.
Number 1, quickly, cancel Lieutenant Worf.
We don't want to have to rely on Discord for our communications, Lieutenant Worf.
Oh god, I can't think about how fucking degenerate Discord must be in the Star Trek universe.
It's the same, except more furries. if you're an alien and
You know,
like, are aliens furries if they want to fuck a cat instead of a human?
I'm gonna take a hardline stance here. If you want to fuck an alien, that's bestiality. That being said, whatever. I think that's a step above fucking any Earth animal.
Yeah, but like, if like fucking goddamn Yar comes down, it's like, yo, rape gangs were pretty rough, but I could do with some of that barbed cock.
I think that's no good. I think fucking like the
Yar
human
and
equivalent.
Spock meet in a dark room on the ship.
All I want is that cat boy pussy, says Natasha Yar. Twitter, man, I hate Twitter so much. You know what? While this is recording, actually, there was something that I wanted to fucking do that I never got around to. And I mean, like, fucking, I went to school for dumb bullshit. Here, get a token to ya.
Oh no, you can just keep going. This will just happen in the
Oh
background.
yeah. I need to get one of them into me too.
We can't
like
force the ambiance.
God, Jay. Dude, this
You're acting like Macaulay Culkin before he got off the drugs.
Whoa, that's a take alert. Macaulay Culkin.
Speaking of take alert, I think that's his main job right now. He's that guy who claps a thing.
Oh, I like that.
I enjoy the man though.
Macaulay Culkin.
Why am I saying that? Nobody's gonna fucking watch this shit, let alone anybody from them.
Dude, we don't.
I mean, we steal half their jokes.
We don't need. Look. Just because Skipper's the only one who's gonna watch this doesn't mean that we need Skipper shit talking us because we shat on Macaulay Culkin. So like, I frequently go through my spam folder because I'm a fucking 25-year-old boomer, right? And I see this. I'm always hoping for some magnificent shit. United States Fed Government and Monetary Crimes Division, FBI, Washington, D.C. The FBI is in Virginia. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Attention to this line information. All right, off to a good start. This is the last warning you will receive from me. This notification has been sent to you many times / several times, but you ignored it. I warned you so many times, and you decided to ignore my emails because you think that we were not instructed to arrest you. If you do not answer us with the payment details, we will first send a letter to the mayor of the city, where you live, and also instruct the bank to close your account until you comply with our directives. Please note that all your property will be confiscated.
Comply with our directives.
Comply with our directives, damn it!
That's gonna be on a fucking poster in Cyberpunk.
Comply with our directives. Please note that all your property will be confiscated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
The FBI is coming for my shojins.
Oh man, yo, I will fucking die before I'll let the FBI take my fucking figures and my dojins.
The FBI's trying to steal my little sister's BL.
I don't support your statement, but I'll defend it to the death. No, I'd probably drown any of my siblings if they were Bujos.
Well, it's better than being into Shotas.
Yeah.
Like, at least BL's just gay shit. Just two dudes fucking.
Yeah. It's wholesome.
But like the Japanese have like a better hold on like male characters in terms of making them like relatable. So a lot of the time, even the gay guys is like, you guys are cool, but I really wish you wouldn't be fucking each other.
I wish I didn't have to look at you
like the side plot,
kissing this guy.
The frame of this gay thing is cool, and these characters are cool, but it's drawn like ass and it's gay as fuck.
It comes down to a thing that makes me sort of like uncomfortable and cagey.
Or like, it always snaps out of nowhere where like they'll be like fucking playing Street Fighter and then next scene his foot's on his cock.
what do you think of it? And you're just
And
sort of like,
it's some real fucking narrative dissonance. How am I supposed to take this drama scene seriously? Where on the next page I turn it over and footcock.
And I guess like because the fan service.
Don't plug your SoundCloud.
Hey, fuck you! I'll play my own music if I want to. Yeah, I'm glad that I said that on record. I love cooking, man.
Smell of cat piss makes me erect. See?
3.
See? You have to abandon all fear and give them the sound bites.
You have to lean into the soundboard.
We had a green screen, you'd be getting chopped all the time just for the bits.
It's a good damn thing that we don't.
Welcome to Good Morning America. Halfway through the interview, I just fucking chop you out of nowhere.
This is fucked.
Live TV.
We should also send a letter to the company/organization in which you work so they can fire you until we finish our investigations, because the suspect should not work for the government or any private organization. Your ID, which we have in our database, has been sent to all criminal agencies in America so they upload you to their website as an internet fraudster and terrorist suicide bomber. I will also warn people that they no longer communicate and are not friends with you. Everyone.
Oh no!
Yeah, it would have been resolved. All of this if you received a certificate formed and printed. I, Christopher Ray, Director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, he wasn't when this was sent, want to inform you that there is no more time to waste because you have received enough grace. So you were obligated to go. This is really hard when I'm like embarrassed about my shitty music. This was a bad idea. As stated earlier, in order for the document to be approved and stamped without any delay, you must adhere to these guidelines so that they do not finally blame yourself when we were to arrest and sentence you to life imprisonment. All your property will be confiscated and your bank account will also be confiscated. However, I decided to see how I could be useful to you, the director of the FBI. You know, he's cutting a deal here, because I would be glad to see that you were in prison and all your property was confiscated because I would not be glad to see that you were in prison and all your property was confiscated because your information was used to carry out fraudulent transactions and suicide bombing. I guess that's just in there like out of spite.
He was wearing my face
to make sure that they know. So I dropped my mouse and it stopped recording at some point. I'm a professional who went to school for broadcast journalism, so I'm gonna bang through this VO real fast. So like, I'm a known suicide bomber, right?
Yeah.
Right, word. You've
done it before.
Yeah, he called the Benin EFCC. I suicide bomb all the time. He's gonna tell my employer. He's gonna tell all of the idiots who are dumb enough to follow me on SoundCloud. Follow me on SoundCloud, by the way. And fucking, you could be one of those idiots.
Well, you already said he was gonna tell your family.
Fuck! You can't just... Teams. So they invested in investigation. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to light 2 joints before I started this, but you know what? They investigated and they found out I have no idea about this fraudulent transaction, so I'm not actually a fraudster and a suicide bomber. FBI Director Christopher Ray, spelled with and without a W, he knows this. He's just making sure that I get my certificate. He asks that on my behalf, this agency could give me a minimum of 3 days, which is pretty handy. You know, I'll end up in Washington, D.C. administrative area on charges of terrorism, money laundering, and drug trafficking if I don't. So that's good. So all I gotta do is
Don't do anything funny.
I gotta please continue and pay $100 with a Steam Wallet gift card or an iTunes card. Much like many of the girls who want to meet you on Whisper and Tinder.
Don't forget, don't do anything funny. They're watching you from their satellite.
Fuck.
We are watching you from our satellite, following you.
Oh my god, how did I miss that? Oh. And you know, they CC'd all of these people, because that's how CC works. And then I don't want to I don't want to dox the FBI director. But, you know, I was once part of the elite hacker collective known as Fortuneonymous. So here's his email. It's myiPhoneMessage6@gmail.com. And that's FBI directors Christopher Ray. I don't know if it has a W before it or not. He's inconsistent. And he thanks me for my cooperation. I can't believe I fucked up saying that both times. That's not even a spelling error. There's all this fucked up shit. And I said cooperation. Fuck. God, I had to... Fuck. Cooperation. Rural. Yeah, so the FBI wants my Steam gift cards. Good.